Hi, it's Tess and I'm here today with 2 sheets of acetate from the Planner Society kit. I also have my traveler's notebook. I have a roll of washi from the Planner Society and this duct tape, packing tape, and this is from Walmart. It's really cheap and it's my favorite. I use it all the time. So I'm going to show you how to cut acetate and put it in your traveler's notebook so that it doesn't spring up on you. A lot of people have asked me about this and I've just been waiting to get some acetate to film it. So you're going to need something to cut it with. I'm just going to use my paper trimmer. And since I have a pocket size traveler's notebook, we're going to cut it 3.5 by 5.5. So I'm just going to open up the arm on here and I'm going to lay it sideways so I can see better. I always cut the length first. This is a good way to, I wonder if I can shut this off. Is there, no. You're just going to have to deal with the glare for a minute. I always cut my acetate or my paper or anything lengthwise first. That ensures that you're going to have your print going the correct way. So always lay it long ways in your trimmer, and we're going to cut the length first. So a pocket size traveler's notebook is 3.5 by 5.5. So I'm going to cut it long ways, so it's 5.5 inches long. And I'm going to slice it. And then we need 2 pieces at 3.5 inches wide. So we're going to cut that right now. Okay. So here's my 2 sheets. And you can see that ensured that my print was going the correct way. And while I have this here, I'm going to cut the girls also. So again, it has a print on it. So you want to slide it in this way, and you're going to cut the long lengthwise first, 5.5, and then 2 pieces at 3.5, just like that, and one more. Okay, whoop. Okay, so there's the 2 pieces of each of those. I'm going to take this out of the way so we can work. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you use a piece of acetate and you don't do the method that I'm going to use right now. And I'm just going to take a little piece off of this, so I don't want to waste it because it's going to end up being trashed. So if you take your piece of acetate and you, let me get my bone folder, and you just take it and fold it in half. Which, I mean, technically you can do. So I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm just going to use my little bone folder and put a crease in it. It's always going to spring up on you like that. So it's never going to lay flat. And it's very firm. And when you put it in the traveler's notebook, it's very annoying. So what I do to eliminate that problem is I take my 2 sheets of acetate, whatever size you need, lay them out, and then you're going to take your packing tape. Use about a 1/2 inch seam. So you're going to leave a 1/2 inch gap in between the 2 pieces of acetate, and you're going to tape it. Try to make it even, so you're going to have the same amount of tape on both sides. And then you're going to pick it up, you're going to fold it over, and you're going to take one more piece of tape, and you're going to put another piece down and try to line it up, because there is going to be a little bit of a place where you can see. So try to line it up at least on one side. Okay, so then we're going to take scissors and we're going to cut it. I'm going to cut the excess tape off. I'm sorry, there's a glare. I don't know. It was too dark when I tried to get rid of it. Okay. So we take the extra tape off. And now this is your acetate decoration for in your traveler's notebook. And there'll be a seam now in your tape. And right now it's going to flip open. But it's soft. It's not springy and hard and stiff. This will never lay flat. This over time, with that crease in there, will easily lay flat. It's just easier to work with like that. that is how you make your little traveler's notebook insert. And then this one, I'm going to show you another way. We're going to take the two girls again. If you don't have any packing tape, just take the two girls again, leave about a 1/2 inch seam in between the two. And then we're going to take our roll of washi, and we're going to use that. And you don't have to use, you can use whatever washi you have laying around. We're going to just lay that down. Flip it over. This is pretty. It has little bits of silver on the inside. And then we're going to put the washi on the other side. And line it up so you don't have any places where it's sticking out. And again, you're just going to trim it off. And then we're going to put these in our planner. I went last night and I decorated my traveler's notebook with the new Planner Society kit. So I'm just going to fold this in half and then put a seam in the washi. See how flat that is? This one, it takes a little bit of time with the clear packing tape, but with the washi, it lays perfectly flat. So this will help. Rubbing it with a bone folder or a credit card will just help the washi tape stick to it. So, we're going to get out my traveler's notebook. I have to show you my little, I found this at Michael's the last time I was in there. It's a flamingo sticker, but I just left it on the sheet of acetate that it came on. And I cut it down and I slid it in my little clear pocket that I made. Scrap Craftastic on YouTube will show you how to make these clear plastic pockets, easy peasy. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this little flamingo, maybe right here. Let's see. Where do I want to put it? Yeah, I'm going to just put it up front. For now, just slide it in there underneath your books. If I can find the end of my book. There we go. It was getting caught on my pocket. So slide it in there under your book. My traveler's notebook is too full. As you can see, she's stuffed. So now it's in there, right behind my flamingo dashboard. How cute is that? Now you have your little decorative piece of acetate. And you can put it anywhere you want. And I'm going to put the girl one in here too. Actually, I wouldn't put it in there until I rounded the corners. So I'm going to round the corners. You don't want to get jug. The acetate can be sharp. Around the corners. And put it back in. Okay. So let's slide it back in there. And then the other one, let's put it around this book. So slide her in here. Whoops. How cute is that? Now all your acetate's in there and it's all decorated up. Now when you work with, one more thing before I go. Whenever you work with vellum, you can just fold it. You don't have to tape it together or anything. It will hold up just fine. Or you can cut a sheet of this and you can slip it right into your little dashboards like I did here. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to everybody. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.